Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I hope you are enjoying the videos. For more insight on HR practices and real corporate world exposure, please subscribe to our channel, like the video and do share it with others. Also, please press the bell icon to never miss an update from HR Success Talk. Thanks a lot. Enjoy this video.
Hi friends, good morning and a very warm welcome in the session of performance management and dashboard. In this session, I will be speaking about the various aspects of performance management and dashboard. What is performance management? Performance management is a concept and a continuous process through which employees improve their performance and skills. It is an ongoing process of communication between a manager and employees which occurs throughout the year in order to achieve the goals of the organization. The communication process includes clarifying expectations, setting objectives, identifying goals, providing feedback, and reviewing results. The performance management process is a cycle with discussion throughout the year and varying year to year basis or the objective of the organization. The process mainly includes four steps: identifying goals, goal setting, monitoring, and mentoring. Now comes the goals. What are goals? Goal is simply a target which an individual want to achieve in the specific period of time. And what is goal setting? Goal setting is a process of identifying something that you want to achieve and it is measurable in a specific time frame. The goal should be SMART, means specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Time bound is the most important aspect because you cannot keep your goals open for a longer period of time. Now, what is the objective of performance management? The utmost objective of the performance management is to improve the performance of the employees as well as the organization. The objective of performance management includes review the performance of employees on a periodical basis, judge the gap between actual and desired performance. It strengthens the relationship between manager and subordinates because of its continuous process. The feedback to employees in respect of their past performance, clarity of expectation and responsibilities of the function. Now we comes on performance rating and its importance. What is performance rating? Performance rating is the first step of evaluation of employees' work by HR in which employee performance measured against the KRA and KPI. This is one of the major component of performance management system and it directly related to the monetary benefits of the employee. Performance rating is an integral part of the performance management and it gives liberty to HR managers to identify the talent and make them ready for next level as an objective of succession planning. Performance rating is very useful for improving performance, increasing employee engagement, identifying promotion opportunities, assessing training requirements. This is a cycle of performance management. We start from goal setting, then monitor progress, then we coach the employees if required, monitor progress after coaching, then rating and appraisal, and then promotion. Now we will discuss about the methods of appraisal. There are several methods of appraisal, but the most common methods are rating scale, paired comparison, 360-degree method, and bell curve. In rating scale, employees are rated on the different attributes on the scale of 1 to 5 and the total rating of all the attributes becomes the final score. Pair comparison. In this method, each employee is compared with all others in the pairs at one time. 360-degree method. In this review, subordinates, co-workers and managers all rate the employee. In this, employee get rated on teamwork, leadership, interaction, interpersonal skills, communication, contribution, collaboration, management skills, accountability, work habits, vision and other attributes related to job profile. Bell curve. This is the most commonly used method, and as the name suggests, in this method we get the outcome in the shape of bell. In this method, we use three categories, namely top performer, average performer and poor performers. It also helps HR to identify the poor performers and help them to improve their performance. The restriction of this method is we cannot have more employees in top performer bucket. That is why it is also known as forced ranking system. Now comes on the performance dashboard. What is performance dashboard? Performance dashboard is a smarter way to presenting the data in a much structured and graphical manner. It can be customized on company level, group level or even individual level. It gives liberty to visualize all the data at one go. Mainly it gives three sets of functionalities which are useful for managing the business: monitoring, analyzing and managing. This is an example of performance dashboard in which we can establish the performance of the employee, the satisfaction results and gender splits and other related things. Now we will discuss about employee dashboard. In employee dashboard, we can have the total number of employees on the monthly basis, or we can club into set of period basis, salary on the monthly basis, revenue on the monthly basis, or we can club on the period basis. Then we can have gender ratio and how many percentage we have females and males, and then the salary bifurcation in terms of gender. We can have another bifurcation of region-wise employees. So these are the some examples of dashboard. We can have different dashboard for different purposes. Thank you for participating and sparing time for us. If you would like to know more or you want to connect with me, you can connect me on LinkedIn. Thank you.